Hello everyone and welcome back to the 171st episode of the Top 5 Weekly. Now for those of you that are new here, this is a series where I take a look at the most popular workshop creations on Steam, analyze each one of the creations, discover their features and test them out here in Stormworks. But before we get started, if you are enjoying my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe button, and while watching, let me know your thoughts of the creations in the comments below. So that all said, let's get straight into it and get started with this week's episode. And starting this week's episode off with the first creation, we have the P3A3 Persistence. This is a submersible patrol boat. Apparently it's nuclear powered, fully armed and submersible, apparently with exceptional performance. So we got a top speed around 50 knots on the surface, 120 submerged, wow. Infinite range, concealed weapons. So yeah, it looks like it's really cool in terms of what it has. So let's go and spawn in and see how it works. And spawning in the creation, I'm just here in free cam mode just to give you a size of the creation. Not the largest and definitely not the smallest creation we've seen. I think it's a really good size, especially for what it's packing. So it looks very interesting. It looks like a type of trimarang type of hull here. You can see we've got the Huntons on the other side. We've got the main hull here at the center. A very interesting design to this. I like it. So going around, it looks like we've got some type of autocannon here, possibly something else here. At the top we've got a gimbal, radar, looks like a little pivot there, not too sure what that is. We've got some hatches over here, don't know what, maybe missiles. Got a little autocannon at the back, some flares, and we've got the main back deck. Alright, let's have a look here. So we've got a door that opens up, we've got a option to pump diesel and things, same on this side. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's go and open this up. Alright, so in we go. Got a few doors. Got a medical room. Nice. We've got a lower deck. Okay, we've got our main deck. We've got crew quarters inside here if we want it. Looks like a radar screen and radio. We also have an option to unlock the armory. Bunch of things inside here. Vests and things. That's cool. Alright, let's go downstairs. Let's see what we have. So jumping down here, we've got our reactor. Access all of it, which is pretty cool, so you can do some repair work if you need to. Nice. What is down this way though? So we've got a washroom inside here, and on the other side of the reactor we've got the galley. Okay, cool. And we've got another screen with a little radar on it. Little stove on here. Nice, I like the detail. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go upstairs. So go up, we're going to close some of these doors just in case. I don't need them, so there we go, all closed off. Going through here, looks like we have our fire systems, reactor systems, and generation systems. Got some more equipment. We've got a hatch here for diving. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't suggest opening that when we are down. Got a pilot seat. I'm guessing weapon systems. So radar. What else do we have? Main cannon 1. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got a little laser sight there in the front now. Yep, laser sight, and there's a cannon there. I think we can go up and down, can't we? So what's WNS? Main cannon zoom. Okay, so that's the zoom on the main cannon. And we can increase or decrease. We've got left and right, up and down. That's elevation. Okay, so that's the main cannon elevation. Space to fire. It is an autocannon. Very nice. We got front mounted rotary autocannons. So where are those guys? Ooh, those are big boy. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully you can control it from there. We got tail gun, which is this guy, up, down, left, and right. We got depth charges. That sounds cool. And we got sonar. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Nice. Love that. That's really cool. Alright, so that's the weapon systems here. Let's jump out of that. What else do we have there? Depth charge. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're working with a little table there. What do we have here? System power, reactor start, anti-collision system, fire suppression, missiles. Okay, I mean, why not? We'll test those out in a few minutes. Chaffs, foghorn, underwater lights, spotlights, nav lights, lighting system, anchors. Okay, very simple. We've got a nice little info screen here with generators, reactors, boilers. my waypoint system there, which is quite cool. We've also got another map there. We've got some type of infrared. I think this is just our, yeah, this is our gimbal camera on top. We've got another camera there, and that's it. Okay, cool. I think we're all good to go. What do we have here? Fire select weapons, barrel thrusters, shafts, submerged mode, mounted machine guns, main. Oh, okay, so we're going to do mounted machine guns. That's going to be quite fun to test. I also want to check out the barrel thrusters. Okay, so we've got a little depth screen here, and we've got barrel thrusters. Try left and right. So that's D now, nothing else, just D. That's pretty cool. Take that off, and then dead slow, port speed, slow ahead. Okay, let's just slow ahead, and then you can press space. Oh, I can just obliterate your targets with that. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's take the mounted machine guns off. There we go, so it stops going red. I would like to test the missiles out, so let's put it on stop. Let's get a GPS there. I think we need to enter it in there. Our missiles, where do they come from now? Okay, I don't see them. Let's fire. Oh, there they go. They pop out the side. They head off that direction. Can I see them? We aimed it just over there at that waypoint. Is it going to reach? I wonder. I haven't seen anything. Oh, there we go. That is cool. That is really cool. That's a nice feature. Good job on that one. All right, let's see how well this thing can do. So we're going to do full speed ahead. So that's direct drive, 50 knots-ish. Yeah, so that's about the same as what we had in the workshop. Very stable. Very precise. That's good. Like that. All right, let's do submerge mode. So let's do hold cancel. So 3. There it goes. Down we go. Nice. Can I get some lights on? Got spotlights, underwater lights. There we go. We're underwater. Wow. So simple, so easy. I like it. Creator's done a really good job with this. Obviously, I'll probably turn my nav lights off, but this thing is quick. 120 knots. Wow. How about turning? Yeah. Very responsive on the turning. I mean, this is really good. You can really sneak up on an enemy like this. And then when you want to do it, you hold 3 down. And we come up to the water. Fly a little bit. That's very clean. I think the creator's done a fantastic job with this. Really good. Yeah, I mean, I can't really say much more about it. It's so nice. I would like to test these depth charges. So depth, what is our current depth? Hold on. 23. Okay, so if we do like 15 and drop the depth charge, where does that come from? Was I meant to see it somewhere? Did anyone see a depth charge drop? I didn't. Maybe we need to be moving? 4. Oh, there we go. I need to press 4 first. And then drop. There we go. There's the depth charge. Oh, that's awesome. That is really cool. Where do they come from? Oh, they come out of that little hole there. That is also really cool if you're trying to go for submarines and things. That is really nice. A fantastic job. I think the creator's done a really good job on this. Definitely recommend you guys go and check it out. It's really cool. A lot of fun to play with too. Definitely recommend you guys go check this one out. Let's go ahead, let's move on to the next one for the episode. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the Bipedal War Rig Mary Ann. Now, there's a little bit of backstory behind this one. I'm not going to spoil all of it for you, but pretty much there's a raider, and this is their war rig that they use to survive the wastelands. Now, this one looks really cool. Obviously, it's a mech. There's a lot of cool features on this one that look really quite nice. Obviously, there's weapons on here, of course. Apparently, this one is based on the Talos, which I think we had a look at already before. But let's not spoil too much. Let's jump in and see how it works. And spawning in the creation, man, this thing looks really cool. Wow. Very, 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 very cool. Loads of detailing on this. I love the little winch on the back there. That's really nice. Looks like we've got missiles on here. We have got, okay, another arm there with some autocannons on it, laser guided. Really nice. Detailing a little machine gun with a turret on top. It's really cool. The level of detail on this is so nice. Wow. Don't think I've ever seen, I mean, we've seen mechs before, but this takes another level, doesn't it? Alright, let's go and jump inside. I think we can get up this way, I think. Just jump and do that. There we go. Alright, so we're inside. Nice little cockpit here. So apparently there are little tidbits of knowledge about the story that you can find around the place like this one, which is quite cool. Once again, won't spoil most of it. I'll leave it for you guys to go and find out all these little clues. Alright, so backpack, we got interior lights if we want it. We got cycle lights, primary systems, fire missile, fire light flare. We got a heater, computer systems. Interesting. Oh, okay, so this is mass controlled. That's quite nice. Got interior lights. If we want those on. Look at that. Okay, so I'm guessing WS is to walk. Yes, it is indeed. Wow. I love the cables at the back. This is very clean. We got 2 is to kick. Okay, we got 1 is extended height tap jump. Okay, so that's 1. Tap apparently. Okay, let's go forwards, do it again. Okay, maybe I broke it. We got toggle terrain adoption mode 3. Don't know what that does. Not too sure. We've got fire rockets and then naval main gun. So 5 is fire rockets. So that's firing literally right in front of us. That's cool. So if we were to aim it, let's say over there. Yeah, wow. 6 is enable the main gun. Okay, so now we get control of the main gun. And you can aim that wherever you look pretty much. Nice. I mean, you could obviously slow down. Shoot it probably a little bit more accurately. That is really cool. Toggle head rotation, so we can press 4 and that will disable it. And we can then just use the arm to move around. So if we're trying to shoot something while we're walking, we could do that. Nice. This is really cool. Okay, we also have access to the crane at the back to go up and down. So that is just up and down. So if you are trying maybe wanting to pick something up, you could do that. Okay, we can also lose our backpack, which is this guy at the back, if I'm correct. So let me turn around and show you guys. So this thing at the back, which has got 2 machine guns on it, you could lose that, I think. Which is, where was that? Sure, I saw something for that. Missiles be gone. Heater. I'm sure, wasn't there an option for the backpack? Maybe I'm going crazy. I'm almost certain I remember seeing something for that. Maybe it's at the back. What's fire missile? Okay, so fire missiles be gone. I guess that's... Oh, I guess that's the chaffs. And then you got light flares. You got the heater. Was there not an option to lose the backpack? I'm almost certain there was. Unless I'm going crazy. No, there isn't. Okay. At the back here, though, we do have, well, at the top, we do have a little machine gun. So if you're doing multiplayer with this is pretty cool. That is nice. I like that. Obviously, you do need to reload it. Or you need to be playing with infinite ammo. There is obviously ammo boxes here, so you can easily load that in and carry on fine. Nice. So I thought there was an option for you to lose the backpack. Is there at the back? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe there isn't. But I mean, guys, it doesn't matter by the backpack, but this thing is epic. This thing is really cool. I think the creator has done a really cool job with this. Apparently it's very multiplayer friendly. I haven't tested it in multiplayer, but yeah, it would be interesting to see how it handles with desync and things like that. But I mean, this thing is epic. So cool. So cool. Anyway, guys, definitely recommend you guys go and check this one out. Let's go ahead, let's move on to the next one for the episode. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the GS-42 Sea Sovereign Amphibious Helicopter. As the name, this is an amphibious helicopter apparently designed from the ground up for search and rescue. So this is apparently fully enclosed, which means you can land in the water. It will go and float, which is quite nice. In terms of specs here, we've got a range of 600 kilometers. We've got a radar on there, and it's amphibious. We've got a 262 knots max speed. This is really cool. Sounds like it's got everything you pretty much need. So let's go and spawn in and see how it works. And spawning the helicopter in, nice looking helicopter. Definitely reminds me of, I mean, it kind of reminds me of a Sea King, but it looks like it's got like a mix of different things in it. I definitely think this is a once off. You can see we've got coaxial rotors here. It looks like they're at a bit of an angle, so they're probably on a pivot, get more speed out of them. But yeah, it looks really cool. Let's do a walk around. So we've got a gimbal camera here in the front. What else do we have? So landing gear, which I'm presuming folds away. We've got our rescue harness there with the sliding door that goes and opens up. And seals too, which is cool. Towards the rear, not much going on. And we've got some flares, got another sliding door there. Anything with like refueling? Didn't see anything. It might be somewhere underneath though. Maybe there. There we go. So there's our connectors there for recharging and refueling. Cool. I mean, let's go and get inside. So you've got a sliding door on either side. This one seems to not be too happy that we have opened it. Try again. Maybe stuck on something inside. Let's go on the other side. So up this side, got a little ladder. Nice. Ooh, very nice interior. Can I get some lights? So I think we need to get the rotor start or engine started before we get the lights in here. Got option to fold seats away in case you have cargo in here. Very nice. Ooh. So that folds away and then this opens, I presume. Yeah, I think there's something inside there if I'm correct. I've got a medical bed there. We've got fold seats once again. We've got our door. There we go. Now it opened. Alright, so you can open both sides, close that one, close that one. We've got lights, which I can't turn on for some reason. Got winch controls there, winch controls there. Actually, that's a hoist, that's a winch. Is there a winch on the side? Don't remember seeing one. Maybe it's referring to the one underneath, possibly, or the one inside here. Yes, it is, that one over there. Alright. Cool, let's close that off. We got a bunch more equipment inside here. Sorry for the flashlight. We've got jackets, we've got hazmat diving suits. Nice. And then we've got the cockpit. Cool, so in the cockpit, lovely detailing, like it nice and sloped. Everything's in front of us. Right side, it's a pilot seat as far as I remember. Starting a procedure, there's a few things that we need to go and do, but let's just get a quick overview. We've got brake switch, hold, avionics. Sensor screens, previous screens, electrical, hydraulics, main batteries, rotor brakes, nav lights, strobes. Okay, cool. So let's get this going. So we're going to electronics, if I'm correct, probably also main battery. There we go. So we'll get that guy going. What else? Electronics, hydraulics. There we go. Get that on too. Engine controller, fuel pumps. Done. Set engine controller to 3. So engine mode is, where is engine mode? There we go, so 3 apparently. There we go, get our jennies on. Turn vacancy auto stop on. Secondary battery, electronics, got all that on. Illumination flares. Hardpoint relays, beacon lights, nav lights, strobe, strobe, landing off. Vacancy auto stop. So apparently I think if that happens, if you leave the helicopter, it will stop where it is, if I'm correct, or maybe land. It's a cool little feature with that. We also got switch tail stowage, switch rotor stowage, and rotor brake. Cool, we got pilot displays, sensor displays, backlights, got co-pilot displays too if we want them, avionics, hold position, hold heading, landing gear, taxiing motor, brake switch, probably need that on so we don't move, send signals, middle winches, you can switch all of your inputs here, which is pretty cool. You can lock doors and things. Cabin lights if you want them. There's our cabin lights we wanted earlier on. Overhead lights also. Backlights. Cool. I mean, nice systems. You can also switch these screens. You got autopilot stuff. So you can switch any of these screens here. Not in the water. So that's for your sonar. Got maps here. Got radars. Cool. I mean, got a gimbal camera here if you want to use this touching, which is quite nice too. Little touch input. I got landing. What's it? So that's just a landing camera probably. And that's our heads up. All right, let's take off. So up and down, I presume. Yes, very clean. Very nice. Let's get our landing gear done. Nice and folded away. Looks good, doesn't it? All right. That's about it. Let's go see how well this does. Very quick. Now, if I'm correct, this has got like an auto hold altitude. So you don't need to worry about going up and down, left and right. There we go. Yeah, it's very quick. Very nice. All right, let's see. I mean, one thing that I do always miss is the free control. I don't think there is any option for us to turn that off if I'm correct. Yeah, I don't think there's like a free control. Anyway, that's fine. Let's go and see how well this thing goes down. So we're going to land in the water. See, let's go a little closer here so you guys can see. So there we are in the water, and I'm going to switch the engine mode down to 2. Should put on 1. So idle. So we're currently idling there, and we are floating on the water. Nice. So there definitely is some type of magic happening, obviously, to get this thing to float. It won't just float like that normally in Stormworks, unfortunately. But yeah, that's really cool. Let's get that back up again. Let's go and increase our alt. This thing's very quick, got a lot of power behind it. I'm sure this can probably lift quite a bit too. Let's test out the autopilot stuff. So throw a waypoint in, bomb it in there, switch autopilot, and off it goes. Just like that, no intervention required. There's also additional modes, so we can, for emergency, okay. It's very quick. Wow. So that's definitely the use of the coaxial rotors also for, you know, facing forwards like that. You can see how they've moved back to a fixed position, and when we were going forwards, they were just, you can see they just angled a little bit frontwards. Very cool. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that we haven't had a look at. There is a hatch here that you can go and open, so if you want to use this winch here, obviously you can open up this door and use the harnesses up and down. Sometimes the door does get stuck though. Let's close it and let's open it again. There we go. And then you can obviously control this up and down. You can probably get inside it. Does it have controls? It does, look. So you've got up, down, left and right. Very useful. And then you also have little handles here, so you can press E and then you can get out of this and you're still attached. That way you don't fall, which is quite smart. Let's go and winch this up. Maybe I pressed 1 by accident. I might have done that. Let's just attach it over here, and that's the cool thing. You can just attach it there if you want to, and we can also bring it up here. You can close that door. There's another hatch there we need to open. How far down is that? There it is. There it's coming now. I wonder if it will fit through there. It might not fit. I don't think that's designed for that, but I'm trying it. Yeah, it got stuck. But anyway, guys, this is a really cool helicopter. I love the interior. I like how open it is. Very nice and clean. The use of the MCs there, which is cool. Microcontrollers that are XML edited. Very nice. Beautiful cockpit. Really cool. Creator's done a fantastic job with this. Really nice. Let's go ahead. Let's move on to the next one for the episode. And moving on to the next creation of the episode, we have the improved Conquest mode. Now, this is meant to be a add-on that replaces the original AI game modes here in Stormworks. So when we got the DLC, we also got AI modes where we could go and fight, and we can, conquest, and we can do a whole bunch of other things. So this one replaces that. So you deactivate the original one, you enable this one, and then it pretty much replaces it. Now, apparently this has got a bunch of more improvements. There also are, by the way, 2 versions of this. There's the stable one and there's the experimental one. I'm checking out the experimental one because that's on the top of the workshop this week. So apparently it's got a bunch of things. There's convoys, there's land AI, there's scout AIs, there's new vehicles, there's modified vehicles. There's all kinds of cool things. This looks like it's been quite a lot of work. So we'll try and check out as much as we can in a very short period of time. But yeah, looks cool. Let's go and spawn in and see how it works. So when you are selecting this, it looks like there are a bunch of options here that we can go and edit also, just like the original one. So sinking ship mode, so ship sinks when they explode. We got point contesting, okay, that's cool. Cargo mode, okay, so they're like convoys, if I'm correct. Okay, so they need to transport things, okay. Got an AI modifier, we've got production time, 15 minutes, I mean, let's bring us down to about 5. We've got capture time, amount of ships, planes, helicopters, turrets. Oh, there's turrets on islands, that's pretty cool. Initial spawn counts, we got starting bases, island counts. Yeah, this is really cool. Let's go and spawn in and see how it works. So we're going to start off, I think we should start off at the Soy Islands and we'll see what happens. Alright, so we just spawned in. We're going to go and have a look at some of the other islands and see if we can see some of the AI on there. So if we just teleport over there, hopefully I won't die straight away. I am going to disable damage as soon as I spawn in so that I don't die. And okay, so we are in straight away. It looks like we've got some ships here. These are the standard ones, if I'm correct, with not many modifications on them. I could be wrong once again. Looks like a standard capture point over there. We do have a ship in the background. So I think that's, yeah, that's not a standard one. That is a custom one. Oh, that's cool. I've got AI on there. That's pretty nice. Anything else? I think there are some turrets and things. We haven't seen them just of yet. Let me just get up in the air and see if there are any AI helicopters or anything like that. I haven't seen them. That thing is very accurate. That missile, wow. And it's shooting us too. Okay, so I don't see any AI helicopters or anything like that, or any turrets. Now, there are some commands that you can go and use. So if you press X, actually press enter, there we go. So apparently there's an error. Now that's normal. The creator has said that you are using the experimental version, so there are going to be errors with this, so just need to be aware of that. Now you can get help, so we can do question mark IMP and WEP and then help. Alright, so that gives us a whole list of commands that we can go and have a look at. So if I just press enter again, I can go and check them out. So let's have a look at them. So it looks like, yeah, you can pretty much do all kinds of different things. Show 3 vehicles, things that goes against you. Print a list of all vehicles. So yeah, it looks like there's a lot of options here compared to the standard one that we have in Stormworks. Let's go and check out what some of the other islands. So this is a ore rig. So let's see what we're going to have here. So I can hear, oh yeah, that's a helicopter just above us there. Okay, do we have anything else up in the air? Let's get a little bit higher. Let's see if we can see some things. So just a helicopter at the moment. Oh, there's also a ship in the background there coming towards us. Another helicopter over there. Nice. Okay. You can also spawn things manually, which is quite nice. The thing that I'm quite interested in is the ground AI. I don't know if they are. I mean, probably not that we can see. You can try to go over to this island and have a quick look at them. There's also turrets, which also sounds quite cool. Now we can spawn them in manually. There's the, looks like a jet there, another jet there, another jet there. Now, some things that this does do is, for example, allows these guys to strafe instead of dive bombing you, so we might see that in a few minutes here. Maybe not. It looks like they are a little bit more stable than what we're used to seeing. I want to see the turret. Now, how would I spawn a turret in? So, spawns a turret every enemy location. Okay, so question mark IMP WEP ST. So guys, spawn 4 turrets. So where is there should be a turret spawned this base, in theory. Oh, there we go. Oh, so it's like a, oh wow, that's a missile turret. Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this add-on adds a bunch of cool things. Definitely recommend you guys go and check it out. I like that the planes are not nose diving you or dive bombing you. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it adds a lot of features. I mean, I've probably barely even touched the surface on things that have been added on here. So I definitely recommend you guys go and check it out. There's my Typhoons. Oh, it's dropping a bomb. Or it's dropping its pylon, its fuel pylon, because it used it. So yeah, I think this is really cool. Definitely recommend you guys go check it out. Let's go ahead, let's move on to the next one for the episode. And moving on to the last creation of the episode, we have the SS Jericho. The SS Jericho is a steamboat which was a small stern wheel passenger and cargo steamer. Now with it we got a couple cool features. We got a steam boiler, we got a boiler explosion, we got passenger, detail interior, top speed around 19.5 knots, and yeah, looks really cool from the workshop. So let's go and spawn in and see how it works. And spawning in the creation, I'm in free cam mode again just to give you the size, and yeah, this looks really cool. I mean, beautifully detailed. I mean, not overly done. It looks like it's just really nice and clean and beautiful. I mean, wow. Straight away I'm seeing some cool features. For example, the steam whistles there. I'm almost certain this creator probably is using some of the new parts inside here that we got recently. But overall, it looks really good. I think creator has done a fantastic job with this. Beautiful. Alright, let's start and let's have a little walk around. So over here, we've got a little cargo hold that we can access if we want to. Carry along here, we have got our... Ooh, okay, so here's our water pumps, exhaust pumps. We've got our light firebox. Let's get all these on. We can even open them up if we want to have a look inside there. You can see it is lit. We can get some more coal from the sides there if we want to. Nice. We do have an option to do automatic coal feed. Nice. Nice little feature. We've got our actual boilers here. We've got maintenance, so we can get in, repair things if we need to. Equipment's in here too, which is quite useful. There are some lights. I'm guessing the lights are turned on from up in the bridge, so I'm going to try and get those on for you guys. Let me just try and do that quickly. So option for that's window, deck lights. There we go. So deck lights, we should now have that on. I mean, it helps, but not that much. We've got a bunch of connectors here, rope connectors. We've got an option for rope, engine room inside here. Let's go and have a look inside here. Got some lights once again. All right, we have got our sync option. We can sync from there if we want to. That's pretty much about it. This is all just for detailing. It looks like we do have our pistons inside here that will actually move us along at some point. Very nice. Got more equipment in there if we want to. We got an engine room, so I'm guessing that's not the engine room. It's just named that, thinking that you were going to be up at the top here. All right, so this looks like, what is this room? Galley. Okay, because we've got a nice little galley inside here. Once again, some lights and things. We can carry on walking around. We've got toilets, nicely detailed. Got some cabins, lots of cabins. We've got heaters. Going through here, another little room. We got the saloon, which we were just in. Got staircases to walk around. Bell there, well, I'm guessing that would be a bell. What is this room? Got a little lounge. Lifeboat, don't think it worked. Oh, it does. Well, okay. I'm gonna say it looks like it was attached to the deck, but it's not. It's actually free floating. That's pretty cool. Cool, so a little galley there. Let's go up to the next level, shall we? So obviously we are missing a few pieces of the ship, but I'm sure you guys will go and check it out because it looks really cool. All right, so we're up in the wheelhouse. Okay, so we get the deck lights. I'm going to turn them off just for performance. We've got a little light in here, which I will turn on. We've got an option for our own little personal heater. We've got a throttle. We've got a little wheel here, which is actually a little handle, which is pretty cool. We've got a window, which opens up the front window. Better visibility. Cool. So throttle, W and S. And there we go. Look at that. Let's turn a bit. I'm going to get full throttle. Look at that. That is really cool. Now, I don't think the creators are actually using that to propel themselves. I think there must be something hidden underneath somewhere. I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain that is how they are moving themselves. This looks really cool. Look at that. I mean, come on. You can't not love that. All right, we also have options for whistles. Oh. So 2 different whistles. You can get both of them on the same time. Oh man, this is beautiful. Performance is really good, and once we got out that dock there, oh, this is so cool. Beautiful ship. Absolutely gorgeous. It's really nice. So guys, we're going to end it over there. As always, if you want to check out any of the creations that I have had a look at in this episode, I will leave them linked in the description down below. Go give some love to the creators. Go check out their creations. Subscribe to them. I mean, a lot of effort have gone into these, and some of these ones are absolutely epic, like this one. So definitely go give some love to them. And as always, guys, if you have enjoyed my videos, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button. And if you want to miss any of my future content, as soon as it gets released, make sure you click the little bell icon to be notified as soon as it does. And until next week, we will see you then.